So for Captain Falcon, do you think the best choice here is just to go fast and try to blitz your opponent?
Yeah, I think Captain Falcon, he needs, I don't know about blitzing and going fast. I think he needs to, play patient,
Okay.
Not don't get too aggressive, honestly.
So the chosen stage is Final Destination. We shall see if this is a good stage or a bad stage. I think this is going to be one of the most picked stages.
Yeah, absolutely.
Personally.
Final Destination is the most neutral stage, probably in the entire game. So, it makes sense for these two players to go and pick FD for Final Destination for the first game of the entire tournament.
If you hear us say FD, that's the acronym for Final Destinations. A lot of acronyms you might hear us be saying. Looks like, a first stock really quickly
already
here.
Banjo and Kazooie taking the first stock.
Dropping the first stock.
Sorry, dropping the first stock.
On Captain
Falcon, only at 35%. Already racking up that damage. Already
those combos, those aerials not letting him touch the stage. Great stage control right now by Captain Falcon.
Yeah, absolutely. Already racking up to quick 85%. Already showing that first side B, trying to get some invincibility. Captain Falcon off stage. Banjo and Kazooie is trying to keep him off stage right now. Falcon, again, like we said, we don't really hear.
All right, we're trying to get some of the audio figured out here. Right now, while this match is still going on, I'll let Ethan commentate this while I try to fix some
Banjo
stuff.
and Kazooie gets the first stock finally, but he is still sitting at 124%. One quick, honestly, F smash, any kind of smash attack would easily be able to kill Banjo and Kazooie right now. So he definitely needs to play super passive right now, or defensive. But he's still going to try to rack up some quick damage on Captain Falcon.
He is. Captain Falcon really holding on to the low percent. A side B, I think that might have been a misinput, do you think?
Maybe, I don't know. Banjo and Kazooie, he's only got 5 of those side Bs.
Those are called Wonder Wings, I believe.
Yep. Captain Falcon with the Falcon kick will take Banjo's second stock. Captain Falcon only sitting at 51% on a second stock. He's looking really good right now, honestly.
He is looking really good. That grenade egg did a little bit. Wasn't sure if he would mess his recovery up enough, but not enough to not get back on stage.
Even though it looks like, Captain Falcon's like playing kind of defensive right now, he's still running in and out, trying to keep his distance, and honestly, that's a good way to play.
Shield. As we saw, the Wonder Wing, you can keep track of that by the wings above Banjo's head. He dropped shield just in time to be killed. I wonder if he's trying to shield parry that.
He might have. Maybe he was trying to get some kind of punish off before of it. Not really, not really sure, honestly.
For those viewers out there that might not know what a shield parry is, it's holding the shield and dropping it at the exact moment your opponent makes contact with it. It gives you a little boost in, you could say, speed, essentially.
It gives you a little bit of speed, and it kind of makes the other person stop in basically time for a second. So you have a little bit of a chance, a little bit of a window, and an up smash will take the first game going to Captain Falcon. Yeah, absolutely. Trying to counter pick. That's a huge thing in Smash, apparently. Being like counter picking characters. That's huge. Because if your character's weak to something, trying to capitalize on that for trying to get a victory.
So this is Battlefield, another pretty neutral stage, I would have to say, if you like platforms.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like using those platforms. You can try to combo off them. Like I know Mario, he can use those platforms well, but Captain Falcon with his up air, since it's just so fast, it could be used to just combo, Banjo and Kazooie all the way up to the top of the stage.
I think it also could be detriment to some of those. Like, see, he landed on platforms, so he wasn't able to follow up with something like that.
Something that can really help is getting like accustomed and used to playing on platforms. Because if you can't, get off of them, as you want. They could be a huge
my highest recommendation is just try all the legal stages. Just find out how to play on each one. That's the biggest recommendation I would make. Same with your character. These players really seem to know their characters well and are able just to know exactly what they can do, what spacing they have. It's a really big help when you know exactly what you can do. Oh, he wins on the side B.
Absolutely.
Recovery just under the stage, missing it by almost a frame.
Yeah, you hate to see that. Misinputs, happen all the time, and that's why practice is so important, because
it is. Being
able to get your controls down, that's super important.
It is. I'm surprised Banjo living at 160. Usually with a heavier hitter such as Captain Falcon, you would be dead at this point.
Yeah,
I would
absolutely.
think.
You know, Banjo and Kazooie also only has one Wonder Wing left. That's his side B. Grants him
Right there,
invincibility.
that's his last one.
Now he's all out of him, so he's vulnerable to a lot of things right now.
They do refresh once he gets his stock killed, though.
Yep, he gets
that
5
something to
for
know.
every single stock.
Looks
Captain
like,
Falcon, yeah, he tried to grab that bomb somehow.
I think he grabbed it with the air dodge and didn't know he had it, so
Yeah.
he got blown up and might have put him in a little disadvantaged state there. This would be huge if Banjo could take this stock without losing his first.
Yeah, this would be very similar to what we saw in the first game. Captain Falcon was out early in the first game, but Banjo just died, losing his first stock while Captain Falcon only had 112%.
Which is still a good lead for Banjo and Kazooie,
Yeah.
I might say.
Again, you know, any one smash attack, now that Banjo died, he has his Wonder Wings back.
Yes, he does. A Wonder Wing, I think, would kill at this point.
I agree, but not if you shield it just like
yes,
that.
that was a perfect use of the shield button.
Absolutely.
There. Both just trying to assert stage control. Looks like Captain Falcon's got it, but I just kind of neutral game.
Yeah, it really does look like Captain Falcon right now. He's trying to stay towards like the center of the stage, so he has most of his options there. And, you know,
as you can see, it was really working for him. He's running
Yeah.
this back. He hasn't taken a single hit since he killed Banjo and Kazooie.
He's quickly ran it back to 91%.
Ooh, a great roll
Yeah,
around.
that was amazing.
That would be a dodge move where you can't be hit if you time
Wow.
it right. And he took the stock. That's a 0 to death
Another
stock.
Falcon kick where ended off Banjo's second stock.
I thought we might see a third match between these two,
wow.
but the way he's
Two neutral airs
comboing,
into a
this might be a
knee.
2 and done. Oh, he wanted to get flashy.
Tried to go for the Falcon punch. There's no,
I would have respected that. I mean, it's a height play if you can land it.
Absolutely, but you know, I'm sure he already knows. But there's no super armor on that Falcon punch. So
and there's another. He wanted to get it.
Absolutely, especially when you try to go against a move that does have invincibility on it. It's not going to go that well.
Those Wonder Wings, you can't be hit at all when you're in that Wonder Wing form, which is a very, very good move for Banjo to use, especially for recovery options. Like,
I mean, that's why they
right
get
there,
5.
If he had done a Wonder Wing, he would have been fine.
Yeah. But yeah, Deadly Archive and his Captain Falcon are taking the first game of the entire tournament.